Okay, so I want to talk about Gamergate and playing the long game. I know Total Biscuit came out a few days ago with an article posted on Reddit's Kotaku in Action, or posted by someone else. I don't know, but it was in his name and he's acknowledged it, I believe. And then Sargon of Akkad and Mundane Matt did a couple of follow-up videos. So yeah, it does look like we have to be gearing up for the long game, and I agree with what these three gentlemen have said about this mostly. Although I think Sargon and Mundane Matt might be a little bit more leaning towards the I don't know, acknowledging SJWs and all of this, which I generally agree with them more than with Total Biscuit. I think there's an ideological aspect here that he's just not seeing. I think it's important to focus on alternative media, media that has been popping up, places like TechRaptor, Gamesnosh, whatever Gamergate friendly media happen to come across, subscribe to their Facebook feed or Twitter feed. If you don't like Kotaku, then stop paying it any attention at all to them. It's useless to try to just dig deep for a smoking gun. I think the Game Journals Pros mailing list was all we needed to know how much in bed these people were with one another. So, just give other medias a chance and try them out for a little bit and see how that works. But I think one of the more important aspect of it is try to form local gaming or game dev clubs, and make sure you built them. It can be anything from 2 to 3 people, like meeting monthly in a bar somewhere, and eventually it might grow. And it's important to hold regular meeting. And the most important thing is to include in the charter values that are consistent with what the Gamergate agenda pushed, which is mostly ethics and games journalism, and also freedom of expression and the free market of ideas. And what do I mean by that? Well, the movement, the atheist movement, got co-opted by SJW type people. And one of the ways that this happens is through the implementation of a safe space policy. And a safe space policy, if you read it properly, is pretty much a way to control the narrative. Ideas become dangerous, they become threatening. So you can't really debate them. If someone has an idea that is considered offensive, then they themselves are declared unsafe and are ejected from the premise of any local gathering. And that's really the more pernicious aspect of these clubs. So if you enshrine in the charter right away that your game club, in your games clubs, all ideas are welcome, all ideas are open to debate, and that basically if an idea and the expression and the debate around an idea makes you feel unsafe, well, you need to go. The people sharing and debating the ideas don't need to go. You need to go. You need to go, like, see a therapist maybe, and get over these concerns. I'm thinking about maybe writing this down, like writing a proposed club charter down. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, or maybe such a thing already exists, and I could maybe we could cooperate on this. Let me know. But it's very important to get this early in. Make sure that ideas are free. Make sure that ideas are free to be expressed and debated. And throughout all this, whatever you do, don't be too antagonizing. I mean, this is the long game. You can't be stressed out about this all the time. You can't be gunning for a or running for a smoking gun all the time. Like, don't be a dick, but hold the line. And with a little luck, your club will grow, your ideas will grow, those alternate publications will grow, and yeah, people will have a place to go if they want to talk about games without all the ideological BS and the e-celeb culture and all of this, and we can make the industry better. So let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for listening.